soldier. He loved the white elephant, and we would fish in the catfish pond and catch brim and bass as well. He used tadpoles, minnows, crickets, worms, and even bread to catch the fish. He was also a fisher of men, like Jesus. He loved people, especially his wife, mother, and girls. He would catch people's hearts by waiting patiently for their respect. He would cast his net to bring justice to anyone or anything that was being mistreated. This included trees, disenfranchised farmers, lonely souls, and anyone who threatened those he loved. When he fished for men, he would use any tools to show injustice: research, logic, the mighty pen, fearless words, and photography. Sometimes he would get carried away, but only because he was certain he was right. My dad was a fisherman, a hunter, and a soldier. Raised on a farm in Warrington during the Depression, he had to hunt to provide for his family, being the only son in a family of 6. I was named after his little sister, Jenny Street, who died when she was a toddler. He hunted for ways to make his mother proud, and he hunted for ways to set a high standard of living and Christian faith for his sisters, wife, and daughters. He wanted to have knives and guns to protect his children and country from death or harm, and he wanted symbolically to pass those items to his grandsons so they too could be protectors. I guess granddaughters too, but usually the grandsons. It pained him when he could not protect his granddaughter, Jennifer, from death at 32 anymore than he could protect little Jenny Street. He knew his limitations and hunted for the Lord's protection and love. My dad was a fisherman, a hunter, and a soldier. When Pearl Harbor exploded in 1941, my dad was 21, and I don't know if that's right, and ready to die for his country. It pained him to leave his mother, father, and sisters, but he knew what he had to do. He was going to shoot the bombs. He was the radio operator on the B-24 Flying Fortress. He bailed out twice over Yugoslavia, miraculously was saved by his pilots as the plane was spiraling to the ground, and guided his crew to the Isle of Vis while gas leaked everywhere from the plane. The crash landed on fumes. His mayday on the radio resulted in a barrage of verbal coordinates that guided them to safety. He survived the war and soldiered on to help rebuild our country with the rest of the greatest generation. He still fought battles, many with people who wanted to make money at the expense of the environment and the little man. He could shame people with his powerful gaze, bolstered by facts, knowledge, and a clear conscience. He was not afraid to take on his own employer, TVA, or even his family when he saw them fighting the wrong battles. When tragedy, stress, and fears beset him, he soldiered on. When crippled with pain and disease, he soldiered on. When he lost my mother, his dearest friend, after 62 years of marriage, he soldiered on. And now as he lies at Shepherd's Cove, he still soldiers on, as he enters a world where he will not need to fish, hunt, or fight to find righteousness and peace. Our Lord will be the one casting the net for this great man, hunting for his hand to help him soldier his loved ones home, together, forever, at last, and at peace. He fought the good fight.
That's very nice.
You can make a copy for all of us now.
That means I have to type.
Yeah. We get some leashes for the dogs. Would that be possible? Some leashes for the dogs before they die.
Or